You know, it's so nice to come home after a cold day and you get some good food. I had to share this good food that my wife cooked me. She had cooked in a pot, and also she used a air fryer to cook the croissants.
Look at the croissants in the air fryer. I mean, my wife's crazy.
Woohoo! A nice little plate.
And an ice cream cone.
Yeah, I was thinking about the food I ate last night and wish my sister could eat some food. And we always have our Christmas celebration or holiday get together, and it's always like right before Christmas because everybody wants to do their own Christmas thing. So my sister, she ended up, this ain't medical advice, just kind of telling everything and hoping everybody can give a shout out or put my sister in your prayers. She's my baby sister. So I'm 51, she's 45. She'll be 46 in June of 2023. Well, she had COVID a month and a half ago, and this ain't medical advice, but just asking for prayers for my sister. And Tuesday, she went to the hospital in a incubator on a ventilator. So today is December the 11th. So she's been on a ventilator for 5 days. And they're talking about putting her, which, you know, there's a lot of new stuff they can do now, but still, they're talking about putting her on a machine that oxygenates your blood. And I have no idea what they're talking about, but it's supposed to give you more oxygen than the ventilator can do on its own. And she's been on antibiotics, but she's still on the ventilator. So, you know, if you can, pray for my sister, or at least send her some goodwill. I'm worried about her. And it's already the 11th. We're supposed to have this thing the 23rd. So I doubt we're going to have a Christmas celebration unless it's some miracle she gets better in the next few days and gets off the ventilator, and then she might have to have physical therapy, they're saying. And she has some health issues already. She was fighting with diabetes real bad, and she had some back issues and some other things, and her feet were starting to disform because the bones were separating. I think they call it Charcot. And not trying to tell too much about her, but just, you know, say what kind of condition she's in. And, you know, my mother only has 2 children. So this is really heartbreaking to her and heartbreaking to me, but it's kind of like surreal. Like, that's my baby sister. You know, why is she sick? And I know a lot of people go through a lot of things, but, you know, if you can, just keep my sister in your prayers. I'll keep you updated. And you can look back if it didn't get took down, like Christmas a couple years ago. You can see her in one of the photos, you know, but she's had to wear a boot for a couple years because her feet all messed up, and she stepped over a basket of clothes and broke her kneecap. So she's all the time had to go to the doctor. But she got the flu, and they asked if she'd had any other problems, and her lungs are real bad and not really getting better. So they said they've seen worse, they've seen better. So, you know, my mom's already kind of not thinking good. I told her, you know, don't think bad. We're praying, and she's gonna get better. And I can feel the Lord when I'm praying for her. So, you know, I know He's listening and He's working on her, but I just don't know if it's her time. And her husband is really having a hard time, and her daughters, they only have 1 child, and they're just lost without her in their lives because she kind of held it together. And, you know, so just pray for everybody to be able to handle everything, especially, you know, during this time of year, you know. And just wanted to pray for my sister, shout out to her, and thank y'all so much. And, you know, I know it's YouTube sharing it, but I just, in my heart today, and thank y'all, and y'all take care.